And we're live. Hello. Anyone who's gonna watch this or rewatch this, whatever happens. Wait, can't turn it on YouTube. YouTube's delayed. Shocker.
Eh,
Okay, yeah, I think you can see me well enough. I'll be able to see the origami shapes. I hope. You know how it is. All right, so me and Alexa are going to do Space Buns. If no one knows. There's a link to her channel down below in the description. Go subscribe if you like makeup, cooking, and dancing.
yeah, I do a lot of
Or,
dancing.
or follow her on Instagram and other things. Well, we'll put that down later in the description. So me and Alexa, we talked about it last year. We wanted to do Whack Comics' origami challenge, which I saw on Thinking Geek Theories channel. He just did a stream with Simon and Glee from Whack Comics, and he did and they done the challenge. So then I thought, oh, I should do that too. Then I thought, oh, I'll ask Alexa to join me. The more, the merrier. And well, you know how it is, schedules, other stuff. We thought we'd do it a lot earlier than now.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the main thing is we got around to it. Now, Mr. Gray, the Gray Man, also link in the description, was supposed to be our judge for today, but I don't know where he is. So either he's busy or he forgot. So if he happens to pop up during some time in the stream, you'll judge whatever's left. And if not, hey, at least you. Well, actually, a false advertise. We promised a gray man and no gray man.
Oops.
So we're sorry about that. I'm not a good host. Hello, Jay. Jay is here,
Hi.
and Mr. Rob is here. We got two people watching. That's already a good sign. No one cares. Oh shit! I forgot. I forgot to bring the picture I drew. You check out the
Oh,
hi Mike mice. Not like mice.
mice, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or it's a play on words. Yeah, I forgot to bring the picture. Oh well, in the thumbnail you'll see it. Alexa did the thumbnail for us. We drew each other, and you can see Mr. Gray there on the side, even though he's missing.
Oops.
Oh man, I should have wrote him earlier today about this. I feel like a dick.
I mean, it happens. Maybe he'll still show up, it'll be okay.
I hope so. Right. So how we were going to do this, we're going to start a round, and Mr. Gray is going to count a minute for us, a minute and a half. Now this is gonna be the disabled league, so we get a minute and a half.
Sweet.
So yeah, so we get a minute and a half. We each have to make an origami shape in that time, and when we're done, we're gonna show it up to the camera. And since there is no Mr. Gray, you, the audience, all two of you, are going to tell us what you think. who's
Yay.
whose shape looks less hideous? I love the baby Yoda on your
Thank you.
cup.
Yes. I was very
I
excited about that. I'm obsessed.
want to give me a baby Yoda little figure at some point.
Oh, yeah. We got to
But
find you one.
yeah, but a small one. I don't have infinite room.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start now. We'll figure out how to start. Timing. Alexa, are you filming on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
right. I'm trying to think. Maybe I have a stopper. I think right. I should have a stopper here in my in the phone. Right. There should be one.
I would think there's a stopwatch on your phone.
Yeah, I just don't don't know where it is. It's not something I really use often. Uh,
I can
excuse
go
us
grab
for
my watch
having.
really quick.
We're having technical difficulties. Uh, eh, buggers with technology. Uh, yeah, I think you should grab your watch. That'll probably
All
be
right, I'll
quicker
be right back.
than me trying to find an app. Well, it's never normally a good stream when I do one. There's always something I forget. All right, Alexa will be hopefully back in a moment, and we can start.
All right, I just have to remember which button turns it on. Because it said it was fully charged, and now it won't turn on.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wait,
oh
it came
man.
on. We're good.
I need to find that stopwatch though anyway for future usage.
Yeah, it seems like a nifty thing. I don't know, you'd think it'd be easier to find. I don't
Yes,
understand with some of
this
these
is a
phones.
different phone. The last time I used the stopwatch was on my old phone, which was 6 months ago.
Yeah, that can be different.
Yes,
All right.
I have no fucking idea where it is on this one. Well, at least you get the bloopers or fuck ups in my case.
You get the fun stuff. All right.
Some might argue the boring stuff.
I don't know. I think the bloopers are the best part.
That's why I have you here. If I did this by myself, no one would come. You're the eye candy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think people
you
would
think
come.
I didn't wait? Mr. Gray is here. Mr. Gray is here.
Yay!
Yeah, you think I didn't figure out why Simon always invites you? You need some eye candy to attract attention. Mr.
That was
Gray!
like the best
Oh
thing
man,
ever.
what can I say? I can't believe I
Yay!
didn't realize what time was, man. I
Oh,
was doing it.
I thought I didn't tell you. I was like, oh man.
I was recording the video and the camera packed up because I ran out of battery and I ran out of memory. And I went, oh, what is the time? I put went, oh my god, it's bloody that time already. Jesus Christ!
Okay, we need to switch, right? No, wait.
Have I missed anything? Too
Yeah,
much.
the whole beginning.
I missed the whole thing because I know that I'm the judge. I don't know if you know about judges, but in UK courts, judges always wear wigs. So I was going to put on my judge's wig on. So I've got a judge's wig.
That's awesome.
So I look the part.
Oh, you look
Nice.
like a badly combed Ken doll.
Now let's try the other one. So we try the other one.
Oh my! Maybe okay. Now you look like a badly groomed scientist. Oh wait, they're all badly groomed. Never mind. I
like
think you should stick with your natural hair, Mr. Gray. Now you look like Niall from One Direction.
Okay.
Niall from One
Okay.
Direction.
I have nothing against One Direction, but let's not have them here.
Yeah, no, I do.
They
They got more money than me, so I hate them.
Nah.
And more talent. And more
yeah,
groupies.
but they have a shit of porno fan fiction on them, so you don't want to envy them there.
No, fair
Thanks,
enough.
Mr. Rob. At least someone always watch my bullshit.
I can't believe how bloody late it's got, man. I didn't realise it was that late.
It's all right, Mr. Gray. We're happy you're here in the end.
I got my facts. Got my origami facts.
All right, so Mr. Gray is here. So Mr. Gray, what we're gonna do is we want you to count 1.5 minutes for us.
1.5 million?
No,
a
a
minute and a
minute.
half.
Yeah,
Should I get my phone so I can do it on my phone? Or should I just do it
Yeah.
in my head? Let me get my phone. I'll go and get my phone. Whoa, nearly lost my laptop.
More technical difficulties. Yeah, see?
Yeah. Should see that.
Technical difficulties all around. That's how you know we're professional.
Exactly.
I'm so unorganized.
Or we're bullshitting. One of the two. Hi, Andrew.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Yes, Mr. Gray, count 1.5 minutes.
Alexa, 1.5 minutes.
Get your knitting kit. We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll go
1.5 million is a long time. I could do a stopwatch.
Well, I may be a cripple, but even I'm not that slow.
I don't know. How does that work? No,
I
that's
couldn't
not very
figure it
good.
out on my phone either. I was looking. Where's the thing?
There you go. I've got a stopwatch.
Yeah, I wonder where mine is. I gotta find it later.
Shall
All
I
right.
do it? You want to go now?
No. Okay, so I was gonna go. I'm gonna tell you when to start. You'll count a minute and a half. As soon as we're done, we're gonna say so, and
Right.
then we'll. I guess. Yeah, in turn, we'll lift our origami, show it in turn, and you judge. Oh wait,
Okay.
hi Jennifer.
Did you start off with an origami related poem?
No.
Do you want an
You
origami
can
related
read. You
poem?
can read an origami related poem while we do the run. The round.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can now officially begin after many technical difficulties and a lot of a lot of technical difficulties. We're ready. All right, 1 second, Mr. Gray. Why are you petting the wig?
I haven't got a cat here. A cat's at Lisa's.
Well, at least it's not another thing you're petting. All right, let's start.
Chest hair.
All right, we good?
Right. You want me to start the timer?
Okay, wait. All right. Yeah. All right. Go.
Go.
Yeah. Go.
Dun 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 dun. Look at the
I'm
folding.
ready to go.
Look at the folding. It seems like we've got some red paper from Space Buns. I can't see the colour of the paper that Matilda has, but this is getting exciting. She's really getting into the folds there, OG. She's like folding like a folding expert. But Matilda's keeping her paper under wraps. We can't actually see it at the moment. It's hidden there below the camera, but I'm sure she's getting in some intricate and delicate folds. And half-minute mark has passed, and it's got another 40 seconds to go or something like that. 40-second mark. What are they making? Do we know what they're making? Is it like a free-form creation? 50 seconds is coming up now. And will they get these done?
No, we should do this a minute. No way we're gonna make it in a minute and a half.
It's looking dodgy. The minute is up. Only half a minute to go. Look at the sweat forming on Matilda's brow. This is really hard work. They've really set a challenge for themselves here.
Oily skin.
I think Space Buns might have finished. Space Buns has put paper down and given the thumbs up. That puts more pressure on Matilda. Can she get it in the last 15 seconds? Oh dear.
Not. I'm a cripple. We're not fast.
I'm so tense. I'm so tense. I think I might fart. That's how tense I am.
That's good to know.
And the time is up. 1 minute 30.
Oh well, I didn't make it.
Well, should we give you another? Would you need another 30 seconds?
Yeah, I'll try
Extra
to
time?
this. I probably won't. Well, I'm special. I always got extra time.
Yeah, we get an extra. We're going to go on till 2 minutes.
Oh, Mr. Gray, read the poem in the meantime.
Oh yeah, let's get on to the poem then. So I'm looking up some origami facts. The oldest unequivocal document of origami is a short poem composed by Ihara Saikaku in 1680. It reads, Rosei ga yumi no chowa orisu, which then translates as, the butterflies in Rosei's dream would be origami. Here we refer to an origami model called okomeko, male and female butterflies, as orisu. We use it to wrap sake bottles, mainly at the wedding ceremony, apparently, these butterflies. Have you guys got onto the butterfly making stages yet of your origami journey?
Not even close.
What did you make? Was it planes you were making, or swans? What was you making?
Me or Matilda?
A swan is even harder.
What was you making in this round then? I missed that the round was about.
We didn't say what we make. We said we would leave it as
a free-form round.
Yeah, no, a mystery.
A mystery round, awesome. We're on nearly 3 minutes now, Matilda.
Yeah, I know. I should have really thought of more time because I'm not fast.
All right, let's have a look. Right, Akira Yoshizawa is the master of modern origami because he has developed many creative forms of paper folding. He has also developed a set of written symbols that are used worldwide as origami instructions. So you guys may have read some of his instructions in your origami lesson time. Apparently, in earlier times, when Chinese buried their dead, a copy of items were folded and included in their tombs. So I think they were made out of origami. Yeah. Origami toys were developed by Chinese, the most famous being the water bomb, which were balloons made of paper filled with water and thrown with a splat. There you are.
How does that work, though?
I don't know. I think you just make like a ball out of paper. You have to look the one up.
I get that bit. What I don't get is how did it not collapse on them?
Well, I imagine it's got a certain amount of time that it would last without collapsing. If you watched Whack dipping comics in water recently, you can see they have a certain amount of ability to hold paper for a limited amount of time, I suppose.
Lee's gonna get sued one day
for damaging comics.
No, for giving someone a heart attack.
I think the Royal Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Comics should pay him a visit.
He's here. Right, you can see me fuck up comics.
Here you go. Practicing origami activates the entire brain. It develops coordination.
Look, we even have JoJo here.
Patience.
All right, I'm ready. Sorry. And I really should have thought this through. I'm not fast enough.
Attention span. Mathematical skills, symmetry understanding, and many more. There you go. That's my origami facts that I've looked up.
All right, we're ready?
Oh, ready?
Ready.
All right. Ooh. Okay. We have a functional...
we'll start with you. Wait, how do we... okay, there we go. Okay.
It's a love heart from OG Space Buns. Does it do anything else? Does it beat? Does it flap, or just a heart shaped?
It's just a heart.
Little heart shaped bit of paper. That's a beautiful thing, and so close to Valentine's Day as well. And I suppose you could write messages on the heart and send them to your loved ones or whatever.
Perfect love letters.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. So I got to give points now. I've got to wait to see your.
Wait, you need to see mine, Mr. Gray.
Okay, then I can decide.
All
yeah.
Right. And I made a box for all your shattered dreams.
That is pretty handy. That would come in handy. I mean, the love heart would definitely be nice for like love letters and so forth. But that could come in handy for putting in knickknacks and bits and pieces like rubbers and paper clips and shattered dreams and
your tears.
Yeah, the tears of your enemies. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I have like 20 boxes full.
One for each. Okie doke.
All right, now you know what, Mr. Gray, we'll make it this different since I'm so slow. While we do the origami, you read poetry and facts.
I think I've used them all up. I didn't know how many poetry and facts I was going to need. I can have a look on the wiki again.
All right, do what I do. Bullshit something.
Oh yeah, well I was trying to do that. Already. I could always try on. I've got another wig I haven't tried on yet. If that would be. Yeah, I can see it stroking my wig like it's a cat.
What rubbers are you talking about, Mr. Gray?
Sorry?
Jeez, I'm the one who usually starts talking about condoms.
Pencil erasers, as we call them, rubbers here.
Yeah, I know.
Pencil erasers.
Rubbers.
Yeah. Well, I did think about saying those as well, actually, but yeah.
All right, Mr. Gray, so you're judging.
So am I doing it like points for it? How many rounds are we doing? I need to know an idea. Three rounds. And I've just got to say who I think is the winner out of the two of you, or I've got to give you points.
We didn't think of that.
I'm gonna go.
How about you say who the winner is? So
yeah, I was gonna say the winner of this round. I think the heart would be useful, and it was quite a well-shaped heart. But I think the box is slightly because I just think of all the uses that those. I could just think of a multitude of those on your desk, like on your next to your computer, with all your bits and pieces in, perhaps a few biscuits there or cookies, as you call them in America. Yeah, I think that's and you could have parties and you could put your nibbles in it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going. I don't really want to think that I'm being rude or misconstrue this sentence, but for this one, I'm voting for Matilda's box. There you go.
Yeah, and you guys in the meantime can say who you think won this first round.
Yeah, if you like.
If anyone can be fucked.
Yeah, if anyone can be bothered, vote now. Who did you think? Was it Matilda's box or OG's heart?
That sounds bad when you think about it.
Or my wig. You can vote for my wig if you like.
Yeah, vote for Mr. Crane's removable chest hair.
Yeah. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now.
By the way, Mr. Gray, where'd you get these? Did you shave Uncle It from the Addams Family?
Yeah. No, these were my mum's, basically. She never used them. But when she had chemotherapy and she lost her hair, she had these, and she was like, I said, "Mum, you look much cuter bald anyway." I said, "So don't worry, they're wearing. We look silly wearing a wig. Just let me." Then I kissed her bald head, and that was it. Yeah. So the rubber holder has been given a thumbs up. Thumbs up for places to keep your rubbers. Shape and speed. Speed and shape is going for that. Collecting cows is going for the heart.
Oh, of course. I mean, have you seen how shitty my box looks?
I think it's a good box.
I had one
I thought it was.
that turned out much better than this one.
I thought it was pretty neat. I was impressed. I just wondered what on earth you can make for your next round. I'm hoping for frogs, cranes, tortoises.
No, Mr. Gray. Those are difficult bastards to do.
Yeah, I'm not. I have confidence in you, ladies, that you can pull them out.
Well,
that wasn't meant to sound rude.
I don't think we have the equipment for that, Mr. Gray.
Yeah.
No, we don't have the equipment.
Why does it? Is it just my brain, or does everything I say sound rude? I'm just, yeah, probably just my brain.
Anyway. I think if we were boys, it would probably not sound like that. Maybe
it might sound just as bad, actually, but yeah, who knows? I've not counted, but I think the heart might have had it.
Of course it did. Have you seen how shit my box looks? So next time, we're matching.
Okay, we're moving on to the mauve and purple paper.
All right, round 2.
Shall I bother with the timer this time?
And just
I just find some
while we're doing.
Let's see if I can find some origami poems, then, shall we? Some more origami poems to amuse the masses.
3 and go.
Origami poems. Let's have a look. While the ladies are working on their next fine creations. Not having any luck here. That's not got any origami poems on it. You're lying to me, website. You're lying to me.
Well, let's Google for you.
It's just poems on bits of paper, but not actually about origami. Oh, here's one. Origami by Nakahili. Square sheets of delicate paper, folding corners with nimble fingers, each crease signifying a moment in time. Profound memories form longer. Angles while first kisses, boundless dancing and heartache create overlapping folds. No longer as we begin, now intricately, magnificently designed. You are one of a kind. There you go. That's what these ladies are creating here. They're creating one-of-a-kind pieces of paper, statues of paper. Then we have one called Human Origami. I hope this isn't going to be rude, by John Mark Green. And so,
an orgy.
Maybe, it could be. And so she folded herself smaller and smaller, compressed into shapes demanded by others. Sometimes she dreams of pristine paper, endless possibilities waiting for her, untouched by other hands, a page bent to her will alone. Those dreams come to visit her less often now, but the folding continues. There we go. Hope you guys are being inspired by this beautiful poetry. Got another one here. Origami Storm. My mother never cut, creased, and turned origami, yet showered my youth with the luck of 1,000 cranes. There you go. A healing storm of happiness. Yeah. I'm kind of like, I'm thinking I might be running out of origami poems here. Let's see if I can find some more origami facts. How's the folding going, ladies? Have you bent the paper to your wheel already, OG? That was how long have you been practicing this origami? Maybe I should do a small short form interview.
Well, I practiced origami as a kid and I really liked it. And then I stopped for a while and Matilda brought this up. And I've kind of been practicing here and there since, trying to see what I can fold and trying to relearn it. So I'm like, can actually do something.
Okay, so you've been practicing long and hard then, have you?
Yeah.
All right then. Come on, Matilda, you're up against an expert.
Excuse me, I am the expert BS, sir. That's my job. All right, I'm ready.
Right. Okay, ladies.
Okay, prettier ladies first.
Show your
Oh, okay.
paper.
All right. It's a bat, if I can get it
Oh,
Ah.
to
that's
show.
awesome. I wanted to do a bat, but I couldn't figure it out in time.
Okay, that's a bat, is it? Okay. Looks more like a batarang than a bat, but yeah. Does
I
it
can't.
Battering. I like that.
does it
I'm going for that one.
does its wings flap when you pull something, or
Kind
kind
of.
of go like that?
You
Okay.
can make it. Yeah.
I can't believe Simon isn't here to join us.
No, actually, it looks better from one angle than just from the other angle. Actually, from that angle, it doesn't look. It's turning the other angle slightly,
Like,
and like from the back, kind of what looks like the back.
oh, this
I
side?
Yeah, but sort of on its side.
First.
On its side, like so turn it so it's. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I saw when you was pointing it down for a second. I thought, oh, that looks more like a bat. Yeah, from one angle, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that angle. It looks more bat-like.
Weird.
This is what the Japanese version of Batman would use.
It's like the back of a bat as it's flying off in the night, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, purple bats from OG Space Buns. And what coloured? What we got? Sort of mauve something from Matilda. Let's see what it is.
A cat.
Oh, a cat! Oh, the cat and the bat. The cat and the bat fight each other. Those old enemies. They're all lovers, actually. If you think about the Bat books. Selena Kyle versus Bruce Wayne in this round. It could be if you had
versus Batwoman.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Batwoman. So Kathy Kane versus Selena Kyle. Or it could be Batgirl. It could be Barbara Gordon. But yeah, okay. I'm seeing a bit of cat there. I suppose there's definitely reminiscent of cats and bats. Also, somehow it kind of looks like it could be a pig snout as well. That one you could kind of like put it over your nose. It'd be like a pig snout. I don't know.
Maybe upside down. Even then,
that looks like a vampire pig. If you hold it up to your nose now, you look like a vampire pig. Matilda the vampire pig.
wait, I'm Jewish. That's not kosher.
Oh no, that's not. Sorry about that. Yeah, good point. You could be a vampire cat. I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, so
this is the one I do best. This is the one origami I do best.
Yeah, this is a tough round. That one tough for me to decide here. But in the interest of like knowing that we're only going 3 rounds, and if I give it to Matilda again, that means 2-0. I'm going to have to give it to OG Space Band. So we have a draw, and we can go to the next round with everything still to play for. I think that's the advisable thing to do. Yeah, it's a good cat silhouette. It is actually. Yeah, if you think of it just as a silhouette, it definitely. It's got those lovely little cat ears. It needs a tail and some paws, but yeah,
wow,
cat head.
My friend asked me to make her a few of these and send her some.
The upside down definitely looks like it could be fangs. So
yeah.
that's multi-purpose. So I should have given it to you for being multi-purpose. Cat head or
poke someone's eyes out.
Yeah, and from that direction, it's a bit like a Star Wars fighter of some sort. It looks a little bit like the Millennium Falcon or something, or maybe the Enterprise. I'm not too sure.
Like fly.
Certain light. Yeah. It could be.
Afar.
It can be anything. All things to all men. It can be. That's really versatile. But I'm gonna have to. I would say I can't change my mind now. Just get the proper hand up. Yeah, it has to go to. Space Buns. There you go. I'm origami in myself, trying to point in the right direction now. Gonna get my arms tied in knots.
Because if you move here, it actually moves there.
Yeah, it's like my brain. So my brain's useless enough at the best of times. When I'm being fooled like that, it's just terrible.
I love cats.
That's a cute cat.
Yeah, now my cat has a litter box.
That's perfect.
Like a nice beard. I haven't got to put any Grecian 2000 in my beard now. I can have a nice ginger beard.
Please don't. That's gonna remind me of Jimmy Olsen again.
Yeah, I feel like a Viking. This is my Jimmy Olsen. Hey Matilda, why don't you like my comic books? I'm Superman's pal, don't you know?
Sorry, Jimmy, it's not you. It's you.
Do we get the votes in for that one? Someone said Fu Manchu. I'm not sure what that was about. Who's Fu Manchu?
I think he meant maybe with this thing, maybe like this.
Maybe.
I don't know. Did Fu Manchu look a bit piggish?
Yeah, we've got 2 votes for the cat as well. Yeah, I think Collecting Chaos has to vote for the cat. Otherwise, Delco would probably bop him one if he doesn't, because Delco is Chaos's cat, and all his videos are approved by his cat. So yeah, I think he has to vote with the cat. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you let a cat approve your videos?
You
I know
got
how
to.
someone let a cat pick their TBR.
Yeah, you got to do what the cats say.
Yeah.
Cats are the bosses.
Yeah. The dogs have owners, cats have staff.
Is that cat ears you've got there? That mouse ears you've got there, Bones?
No, they were just little puff balls. So
Oh, they're little puff balls.
like
Look like
to
they're
your
supposed to be ears. Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Right.
You
have to have a time for suspense.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next time we might attempt this again.
Definitely. So I think the suspense is definitely there. It's 1-1, all to play for as we head into the final round. I can't know about you guys, but the tension here is just like you can cut it with a knife. It's so intense. Intensity is so intense, and yeah.
Well, this time we're not gonna match because I'm gonna use a page.
Have you actually? Did I miss the part where you introduce yourself? Who's like your wrestler names, like your origamiist names?
Oh, we didn't think of wrestler names.
I'm thinking of Messy Matilda, the Princess of Paper, and we could have OG Space Buns, the Filly of the Folds, or something like that, or the Queen of the Creases, something like that.
That would be good names if we were watching a porno.
No. It's not all about porn, Matilda. Honestly, sometimes you can say things that sound rude that aren't really rude. They just sound rude.
Oh.
Apparently, we've already got a
conversation with Delco.
Apparently, she's got a nickname on their Facebook page. I don't know what that is. Zlata the kitty. All right. So we're heading into the final round then.
All right. Mr. Gray, think of some more bullshit to talk about.
Oh, it's all to play for. I'll just do commentary. I'll just do commentary maybe. Let's see. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1, fold! Oh, yes. See the concentration there. OG Space Ones is a little bit slow off the marks there, like she's thinking about what she's going to do. But Matilda was straight in there for getting them paper folds in. But we have seen that OG is quite quick on the old folding. She gets them creases in really quickly. Well, she's really powering ahead with those folds on that piece of paper there. So like a nice green shade, I think I can see from here. So could be a frog. Could be a frog. Perhaps the color of the paper is indicative of what the origami is going to be. And Matilda, once again, you can't see what her hands are doing. So who knows what magic she's creating down there under the view of her camera. I, for one, cannot wait to see the finished products because this competition is really coming to a head now as we are in the final round. And I can't choose between the two of them, and it's going to be terrible. I'm going to be ostracized by whoever I make the loser. And, do I go with voting for Matilda so she doesn't beat me up next time we do cover slingers, or do I go for AG Space Buns to punish Matilda for all the time she's given me only 5 points on cover slingers? It's a really difficult decision to make here, but
not to mention since the judge is a cunt.
Yeah, apparently so, yes. And I may have to dock points.
About me.
I have to dock points for saying that to me.
I was saying that about me.
Okay. Let's have a look then. Many origami books begin with a description of basic origami techniques which are used to construct the models. This includes simple diagrams of basic folds like valley and mountain folds, pleats, reverse folds, squash folds, and sinks. There are also standard named bases which are used in a wide variety of models. For instance, the bird base is an intermediate stage in the construction of the flapping bird. Additional bases are the preliminary base, square base, the fish base, the water bomb base, and the frog base. I hope you guys know all about the different bases that you create other creations from. I'm wondering if we're going to see a flapping bird now.
Fucking idea.
A flapping bird may be coming up. I think Matilda might be creating a Fortress of Solitude or perhaps a Batmobile with this fold. I'm not too sure. Something geeky, I'm sure. Perhaps the Eiffel Tower for construction. OG is making a rubber mask, or perhaps some toothpicks. I'm not too sure what she's making there, but it looks quite impressive. A frog, a mantis, perhaps, a sailing boat.
All right,
Oh, and for once, Matilda has finished first. Oh, this is interesting. This is a turn up for the book. Does this mean that OG is doing something too difficult? Has she bitten off more than she can chew? In this, has she forgotten what she's doing? Has the pressure got to Space Buns? I can see the sweat, that trickle of sweat. I can see beaded on her brow there. I think the pressure may have got too much for her. But Matilda's just taken it in her stride. She may have been slow at the start, but she's finished off first here. Or is she doing a couple of extra folds there at the end just to make sure it's all crisp and pristine? Look! I think OG may be about to crack. She's looking at the concentration. Look at the concentration on her face. I can't tell if it's concentration or constipation, but either way, it's really intense.
Either way, it's gonna end in the shitter.
Oh, what have we got? What have we got? It looks intriguing. It looks intriguing. Oh no! I thought it torn off for a minute.
Yeah,
Could
you
all be
gotta
this.
be careful with this paper. It tears off easily.
And suddenly it all goes up in flames.
Now that's the way to end an origami.
Yeah, it would be.
Shit.
She folded so quickly that it combusted. Wow, this is an intricate one.
Lee couldn't join us.
Mick Myers thinks it's going to end in a tie. He either thinks that someone's going to make a tie or the contest is going to end in a tie. I'm not too sure, but I see a tie coming. I don't think it's a paper tie like you wear around your neck. I think it means a draw, like a tie. But you can't draw; you have to fold.
In this case, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, I'm almost done. I promise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is. I think I might have to deduct points for. It's lucky we didn't use the timer. I think the timer was a little bit too short.
Yeah, especially since I'm not really fast. Like Alexa, I'm not good under pressure.
I'm not either.
Not at all. We have that in common.
All right, I'm done. I'm finally done.
All right.
Okay, so we had the final two creations from the ladies. Are you going to show them one at a time or both together?
No, one at a time. All right, furry ladies first.
Okay, let's see.
It's a dinosaur.
I say.
Ah.
Well, it's a little T-Rex or Velociraptor. I'm not really sure, but
I thought T-Rex, but the size of the head. No, yeah, I think it's an anklet. No, that's the one with the quite smallish kind of head. But yeah, that looks pretty down decent, I have to say.
Hello, Freaky.
You can see his little front legs look kind of T-Rexy, and the size of its head is kind of like a more sort of narrow head kind of thing. But yeah, definitely dinosauroid or dinosaurid or dinosauridae or whatever the correct term is, but made out of paper.
I have no idea.
No. Okay, just look at the tail. You're covering up the end of the tail there. I want to see the end of the tail. Oh yeah, it goes off into a point. That's not too bad. I thought you'd been cut off like it was a bit of a square ending, but no, that's pretty. Does it stand up? Can we see it standing up on the table? I want to see. Put it on the. I want to see if it stands on the table under its own power. Oh yeah, it does. Bit of a wide-legged stance there. It's like that dinosaur's like man spreading or something like that. Like sitting down and it's like.
Can we just say spreading?
Oh yeah, but they're going to quit. Yeah, they're spreading. Okay, but if I said didn't say man in front of it, people wouldn't know what I was talking about probably. But anyway, right? Yeah, pretty good. Very, very impressive stuff. Well, let's see what Matilda has got to offer. Show us your wares, Matilda.
Sadly, not really impressive.
Oh, a paper aeroplane, the classic. Can we beat a classic? I mean,
that's pretty though.
It looks pretty aerodynamic. I must say, I can just picture that. If we can we get a wide angle so we can see how far it flies when you throw it? I want to start. Oh, that looked. Tell us the truth, Matilda? Did that crash straight into the ground after 2 foot or 1 foot?
No, it actually went almost to my walker over there.
Did it soar? Did it soar like a magnificent eagle through the sky?
No, it's No. Let me quote Gladys. It soared like an eagle flying a blimp.
Ah, interesting. Can we just get back to OG Space Buns for a second?
All right, I have another one here.
Oh, another one. Did you make two at the same time?
No, but
Is that one you made earlier?
I practiced today. I have a whole.
See, this is a good point. Thinking about it, we couldn't see your hands, Matilda. So how do we know you didn't have them all pre-made, already there under the desk, and you were just pretending to fold some stuff up?
If I had this pre-made, it wouldn't look the shit.
Oh, well, okay. We'll believe you.
A small one.
All right. Let's go back to OG Space Buns for a second. I want to see how far that dinosaur flies. If you can just check that dinosaur. How aerodynamic is that dinosaur? Could you perhaps throw it across the room and see how well it flies?
It does not fly. That was a disappointment.
Mr. Camus has a point.
Yeah, birds are dinosaurs indeed. This is very correct. It's very true. Very true.
Although, what's worse, a pigeon shitting on you or a dinosaur?
Yeah. Well, preferably neither, but like depends. I don't know. Depends what dinosaur it was. Let's just go there. If we could work out what dinosaur it was, it may influence my decision. If it is a big dinosaur, then I'd rather it. If it was a tiny little cute dinosaur, then maybe just because you get the chance to see a dinosaur that you've never seen before. So that's an option. But if it's like a giant dinosaur, like a brontosaurus or a diplodocus, I'll skip that.
Did you throw it already?
Sorry.
Did you throw the dinosaur? Did I miss it?
No, it's on the desk.
Chucked it over there. It didn't go Say
what's
what?
that one on the
Try to
that same one.
Over here.
It's not quite pterodactyl territory, but it does fly pretty well. So, you ready for the judgment then, Matilda?
Hey, what am I going to say? This isn't particularly impressive, obviously.
But it's a classic, though. There's the thing. You've got to go with the classic sometimes. Like when you're showing comic books, sometimes a surefire classic, something that everyone would have played and made themselves as a kid. It's got some definite good points. And the fact that it soars like an eagle flying a blimp is, it's not to be sniffed at, to be honest. But saying that...
I fucking love Gladys.
Well, I know who Gladys is, but if Gladys is the name of that dinosaur, then I have to agree.
No,
dinosaurs.
Portals, Mr. Gray?
Sorry, mate?
Portals.
Portals? No.
Yeah.
What's that, a book?
No, it's a game. It's a game.
Oh, okay.
I love Gladys. I like to know what I mean.
No, I've never played that game.
Yeah, she said.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that phrase being used, but yeah, I never played the game.
Like an eagle flying a blimp.
Well, saying that, when it comes to my judgment, my favourite Ladybird book, Matilda, is the Little Book of Dinosaurs, the Ladybird Book of Dinosaurs, and everyone loves dinosaurs, and to have a dinosaur made out of paper before our very eyes, even though we didn't recognise it to the very last minute, I think I've got to give it to Space Buns.
Thank you.
I can't get your hand in the right direction. Space Buns.
I know, I can't tell where I'm from now.
I'm pointing this way, but I have to point this way.
Space Buns.
Oh, come on. It's obvious Space Bun was going to win. I'm not cute enough for this.
No, but it's a dinosaur. I wanted to go. It's lizards. Lizards beat out planes.
Yeah.
Giant lizards.
Yeah, which tells you, fuck the classics. Make something sexy.
Well, no, yeah. I didn't know you can make a dinosaur out of origami. I've learned a new thing today. So I feel like my horizons have been shifted. My perceptions of the world and the possibilities within it have been widened. Sorry?
Don't you mean your horizons were broadened?
Whatever. Shifted, broadened, lengthened, widened, increased in all kinds of weird and wonderful ways. They've been stretched and compressed and frenjabumbulated, and which is a new word I had to invent.
All right, you got a deal. I will do a video. Can expect that to be a thing.
Now that we're done with the challenge, I can actually go and do complex things and actually build videos. I wanted
Yeah.
to try a bunch of things. And I was like, I'm gonna give myself a salad in my brain if I try to make more creative ones.
Yeah, you've got to walk before you can run when it comes to paper folding, I think.
No, it's just for a challenge. I thought if I start practicing other ones, I'll forget these, and then I
Yeah.
won't
That was my
remember.
worry.
Well, you're a beginner, Matilda, but I must say I was impressed with your folding skills. You make that paper your bitch, basically, when you fold it into the shape you demand it to be. You're like, you go here, you go there. That's a bloody well cat. And I'm like, I was impressed by the authority you showed the paper. You made that paper do what
This
you
right
commanded.
here is the only thing they'll ever take authority from me.
Yeah, that's it. You taught that paper. You showed that paper a lesson, and you made it. Yeah, you just made it into what you demanded.
Yeah, who needs BDSM? Just do origami.
Yeah, you were the mistress of that paper. You were the dominatrix of the folded art.
Yes, Alexa's so into it that she can even make dinosaurs.
Yeah, extra points for Matilda for making a box and then a cat to use it. So that was cool. You kind of themed. You had a theme. You had a cat and a box for its litter tray.
Now he has where to shit.
Yeah, you'd have to be a really big box for a dinosaur litter tray. And I'm not sure if you can house train a dinosaur like that.
Well, I mean, humanity is moronic, so at some point they'll probably try.
What, to clone a dinosaur?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. That's what I say.
I think
Just-
Jurassic Park's just a...
As long as they do it in a country that I'm not actually in, I'd be quite happy to watch it on the news. And if it goes on a rampage, if they go on a dinosaur rampage, it'll be a terrible thing, but it'll be compulsive viewing, though. You know, it'll be compulsive viewing. What can you say? You don't want it to happen, but if it did, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. You know, you say, "Oh, I don't want it to happen." Oh.
But if it does, I really hope someone films it with their phone. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Loads of people filming it with their phones.
Live stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Just as long as it's somewhere like in America, not in England or Israel.
Clever Girl might be a reference.
It's a reference to Jurassic Park.
The Velociraptors. He says "clever girl" before one of them kills him.
Yeah.
Wait, is that in the movies before the ones with the guy who played Star-Lord?
It was in the first movie, the very first movie.
Oh, okay.
Because they kind of distract you, like, by being somewhere else. And while they're over there, you think you're safe because they're over there. One of them comes behind you or beside you and then rips you open with their claws, kind of thing. So, yeah.
They're a strategic bunch, then.
Yeah, basically. They'll eat you.
Well, we all eat each other. Have anyone ever wanted to try to eat a dinosaur?
Oh, well, birds are dinosaurs. So I've eaten chickens and turkeys and geese.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would try a
and
dinosaur.
duck.
I mean, it depends.
I wouldn't breed them back into existence just for the purpose of eating them. But, you know.
Well, they probably wouldn't want to breed themselves, considering what I understand where they do it from is the same place where they go potty. So.
Oh, the cloaca.
Yeah. That's where it stinked. It wasn't the meteors. It was just like every time they would finish, it'd be like, honey, we can't keep this up. I have to wash 3 times.
I'm sure they didn't care about that. I'm sure they didn't. That wasn't their. That I don't think dinosaur cleanliness was top of the list.
That's why they died. Infection.
Was it?
Yeah, not enough hygiene.
I've not heard that one. I've heard plenty of others.
I'm joking, Mr. Gray.
Okay, I never know. You never know. They could find new stuff. You never know.
That's also the reason the scientists are like, they'll finally get a time machine to go back. They see the meteors, but also no condoms.
There was a story in 2000 AD comic called Flesh, where time travelers went back into the past to catch the dinosaurs for meat, because they'd run out of meat in the future. So they'd gone back to eat the dinosaurs because they knew they were all going to get wiped out anyway by the meteor.
Did they all die?
Some died, yeah. Some died. Because cow poking dinosaurs was a very dangerous pastime, and lots of them got eaten. So.
Yeah.
Right now I have a whole bag of these cats that I need to get rid of. And last I was like, I told my
Am I
dad,
practicing?
yeah, I have a whole bag. I'm like, Dad, do you need a new washery?
I want to introduce a couple of new characters to my streams. I thought I'd show them here first. There's a couple of alien characters that I've got who are now on my stream. This is Plurky and Flurky, and they are they're new characters.
No, call them Niall and Ken.
Niall and Ken. Why Niall and Ken?
Well, Ken after the Ken doll, and Niall after the One Directioner.
Okay. I like Flurky and Plurky, but I've forgotten what I've said now. I'm going to forget their names. Oh, they're triples. That's a good point. I've got. Hey, look, guys. This is for the geeky guys out there. I've got a bra made out of triple fur. I got a triple fur bra.
Is that those things from Star Trek? That
that's the thing from Star Trek.
What do they do though? I never understood though.
They mate a lot and multiply.
Oh, that's one species that needs sex aid pronto.
That is the trouble with triples. That is the trouble with triples.
I did wonder because I saw fan art where the crew looked very scared of them.
Not scared.
I thought they eat you alive.
No, they just multiply, and there's lots of them, and they start. I think they ate the grain, and
I reckon those wigs wouldn't be enough to cover Pamela Anderson's assets.
They're quite big. I'd say they're a easy D cup.
Yeah, but she has an F cup.
I reckon. If Sonia.
Actually, they could work as pasties.
If Sonia ever got tired of the chainmail bra and it was a bit of a cold one, she could have like a nice furry bra. I think now go down a treat.
Oh dear, they're born pregnant.
Oh, what triples are born pregnant? Well, they mate in the womb or something? Do they? Maybe. Interesting.
Oh, incest.
Well, that's the animal kingdom for you. That kind of thing. That kind of thing happens. They're not so picky.
Eat your heart out, Gaga.
She wear bras like that. She probably does.
I mean, look, she already wore a dress made of meat, so we need to eat our heart out.
Bye.
It's my Jimmy Olsen one for Matilda.
That's the Nile one.
I wanted it to be my Jimmy Olsen one.
It's not ginger enough, though.
No, maybe not. I know how you like Jimmy Olsen. I've got a Jimmy. I was making a video of my latest batch of Jimmy Olsens, so make sure you watch that later, Matilda, because I know how much you love Mr. Action.
Mr. Action. Not my kind of Mr. Action, but your kind of Mr. Action.
I bet Space Sponge would like Jimmy Olsen.
I'm not sure who that is.
It's Superman's pal. Superman's pal. Let me show you.
Jimmy's so popular. All the ladies love him. Ladies show him too. Ooh.
He is almost naked as Porcupine, the human porcupine. There you go.
Oh, come on.
That's kind of what he looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. So let's say Daredevil comes right now shirtless. Who do you choose?
I choose Daredevil.
See?
There you go.
Matt Murdock always wins.
See, he's always getting in trouble with gals, see? See, thanks to Ilona, I was turned into a freak.
Honestly, I think Jimmy should just become a preacher or something.
Change me into a human porcupine.
He doesn't have any luck with the ladies. Hi, Alex.
Because of Lucy Lane, I became a wolf man.
She wants the DD. Well, I also want the DD. Daredevil's awesome.
This last one might not be particularly correct at the it said Elsie had quite a crush on me, a 308-pound crush. So I think that's fat shaming or whatever this phrase is.
Oh, come on, Mr. Gray. She's a chunky lady. Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd say nothing wrong, but Jimmy's legs are probably broken.
More to grab hold of, I say.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, it's quite useful in the zombie apocalypse. You just throw your girlfriend behind you and you have a chance to escape.
Or you could roll her downhill at the zombies and clear a path.
No, but at least they're busy eating her, so you have time to flee.
Yeah. This is hot.
Well, that's actually, here's your motivation to lose weight. You won't die quickly in the zombie apocalypse.
I kind of think there is a zombie apocalypse. I'd want to die quick, to be honest, because just too much effort trying to stay alive in that kind of situation. So die quick, spend the rest of the day walking around like a zombie.
Oh, what do you think about after that girl sat on him, something else broke for Jimmy, and he's never gonna have kids?
No, possibly.
He can always adopt some, or maybe Superman can fix that for him.
This one's gonna rattle your bones, Matilda. This one's gonna make you weak at the knees. This is Jimmy Olsen as a motorcycle gang member.
Oh my god!
Look at him, and he's saying, "You don't scare me, Superfink. I'm no stoolie." Yeah, rebellious.
Oh yeah, so rebellious.
Look at that bad boy. That's the kind of bad boy you don't want to take home and show to your mum and dad.
Sorry to disappoint you. I still prefer Daredevil. Yeah, give me some of that DD, please. or Moon Knight. That'd be a hard choice, man. Moon Knight and Daredevil. It'd be a bit hard to choose between the two. Rattle your bones. Well, you can rattle some of my bones. I'm usually on my ass, so my backbone won't move. Let's see. Jimmy's gonna whoop that Superman.
Probably would. But
the orange hair, yeah. Well, it's not that the ginger hair ruins it.
And this one, he's King Olsen.
I can only imagine how disappointed Whack Comics is going to be when he watches this. He's like, this is your challenge.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Why would he be disappointed? Right, why would he be disappointed, Matilda? The level of origami skills that's been depicted today is off the charts. The dinosaurs.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, we started poorly and then we removed the time thing. He's gonna think, you pussies.
No, I think it's more important to,
sorry, Mr. Calvas, I can't agree with you. I love Moon Knight. That's my kind of crazy.
You're just a Batman wannabe. It's true. He is a Batman wannabe.
Well,
he's a good character. Both. Yeah.
I love them both.
No reason not to love them both.
I very much love them both. Yeah. You know how many cat faces I have to draw, Mr. Gray?
Oh, well, you can draw the whiskers and the nose and the eyes on them. That's cool.
Yeah, I drew a bunch of them. My friend saw them and she said, "Can you make me a few, but with cuter faces?"
That's not a bad idea.
The ones I made had pretty weird faces.
You can make them in different colours and then like pin them to a ball or something. Or put them in a frame, so you got like a load of cat faces with different that would be quite cool.
Yeah, I'll have to draw them. I have a whole bag of them now, and I don't know what to do with them. Now this I can use for the zombie apocalypse.
Like a dagger.
Yeah.
So next origami show. Next origami show, we need a frog, a jumping frog, and we need an aeroplane, and you need to be outside so you can throw them. So we can see which one goes the furthest and which one jumps the most when you push down on it.
I didn't make a frog. I didn't make a frog for my grandma.
Did you get it to jump?
No, it was one of those where you make it, but it's just the head.
Was it a squash frog?
There's a lot of ways to do frogs, actually. As I've seen. Oh, I found the hard envelope. I have to show you later, Alexa. It's really pretty. I want to make that. Yeah, so now I can finally make some origami videos because I finished the challenge.
Exactly.
It's a shame. Tad Comics thought he might be able to join us and maybe do some origami as well. But I think he didn't have time in the end.
Oh,
Well, yeah, we all need that first appearance for that sweet, sweet money.
Oh yeah, I've got his first appearance as well.
I'm joking, but if you want the first appearance, you probably have to hurry since he has a movie coming out, right?
I think it's a TV show. I think it's a TV show. I've heard it's a TV
Yeah,
show.
anyway, if you want to read him, you're fucked. Because all the copies are going to be bloody expensive.
Yeah, they already are, I think.
Yeah, it's a real bummer because I would love to read him, but I probably wouldn't find a copy.
You'd probably be able to get there's True Believers and stuff like that you could get out, I'm sure. You could get like reprints, facsimiles of that first appearance, I'm sure. Or a compendium, like a trade of like Werewolf by Night, and be in that.
Well, if I had a boyfriend, I'd bring him a bouquet of airplanes.
that's cute.
Randomly, I'd say here, and he'd look at me. What the fuck is this? I'd say, well, honey, it's been Valentine's Day recently, so I made you a shit bouquet.
Yeah, and you could write messages. You could write. You could write sort of like sexy stuff inside them, and you throw them. Whichever one goes the furthest, you open it up, and whatever is on there is going to be what happens. Something like that.
It's creative.
So it can be like, I don't know, spanking. I don't know, whatever you're into, and whatever one goes furthest.
I think my grandma would have written, "Take out the trash, you prick."
Yeah. I've got the first Moon Knight, but I haven't got the second Moon Knight, and that's gone up now as well. So it's like, oh, I've got the first Moon. I don't know if I can afford the second Moon Knight now.
A lot.
Yeah, never mind.
Alexa, since we're talking comics, have you read any comics?
Not recently.
Yeah,
I haven't really had time with everything going on.
I'm registering my disappointment in you.
I'm definitely a disappointment.
I read a lot.
And you never commented on that Halloween video that you did the voice for?
I thought I commented on it. You know what's really sad is I probably typed in an entire comment and never sent it.
You probably never even watched it.
I did watch it. I was so excited. Are you kidding me? Like, I have a screenshot of it and everything because I was so proud. It stays in my little happy folder.
That's probably because you did two. You probably forgot about the second one. It was the first one you commented on, but the second one you didn't.
I'm special. My bad.
When is the rematch? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Honestly, Mike. After this shit show, you want a rematch?
I think the appetite has been whetted. Paper folding and double entendres or whatever we got up to on the show, and wigs and whatever. I think that's the new thing. Everyone needs to be doing origami shows in the future. The origami challenge.
Wear wig bras.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And pretend they're cats and stuff like that. And do Jimmy Olsen impressions.
Yeah, actually, it would have been better if you had a fake stuffed weasel and then you. I saw someone do that once. I died laughing. It was like sitting.
Fine.
I was like, oh man, I need one of those. Okay, Alex read Dark X-Men.
Cool. I've read a few.
I'm reading this right now, Captain Harlock.
Okay, never heard of him.
Yeah, I saw that there was a movie, I think 17, 16 maybe. A movie came out, not an anime, a movie. Yeah, I watched it and then I learned that there was a comic. Not a comic, a manga.
All right.
And I borrowed it from someone.
I've got some weird content coming up on my channel. I was going through my room and I was digging out loads of stuff that I did when I was a kid. So I've got I've done some storytelling of stories that I wrote when I was about 8 years old. So I've got those coming up. And also I did a video. Do you know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Vogon poetry? I used to write Vogon poetry. So I've done a thing of my Vogon poems that I wrote many moons ago.
I think Mike is trying to encourage us by saying Well, everyone yawned at the first Super Bowl.
Yeah. So this will be called
We'll do this. Well, what do
Super
you think,
Fold.
Alex? Give it a few months, and then we'll get back to round two.
Yeah, yeah. Give us time to learn, more things
Yeah,
because I have to learn new
yeah.
things now.
We'll talk about this a little later in the year. Right now, we're not going to redo this.
Yeah,
I need
sounds
some.
good.
Yeah, it's got like 400 pages. This one. But I
That's
did
pretty
read.
good.
I did read to page 84 today. It flies by. I finally got back to reading a lot. 'Cause I have bags of comics I gotta finish reading.
Mm.
I read the Devil's Red Bride today. I think I showed it already.
I've done my read video is going to be back up to date with everything I've read in the last week.
Those are a lot of issues, actually. Was Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. Ooh,
Okay, number 20.
that's interesting. Oh, by the way, we in Israel have a origami center, apparently.
Okay.
It was founded in 1993. They have a website, and you can
Whoa.
buy origami products from them. I'm actually going to order more origami paper from them.
I actually used to have an origami company, but unfortunately it folded.
Yeah, that's probably what you would say if your origami company folded.
Yeah.
There's the frog I did for my grandma. That's how it's supposed to look.
Oh yeah.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you have they like send you. I did try to do the mouse. Didn't really work well.
Right.
And you also have a dog.
Oh
That
yeah.
looks more like a scarecrow.
That looks pretty doggy to me. Actually, it looks a little bit like the house elf from Harry Potter.
I did the penguin a few times as well.
Okay.
That turned out really shit.
It looks more like a seahorse.
Yeah, it looks more like a chess pawn.
Mm.
To be cleaning it up and making it look better, but I read it first. Well, I probably wouldn't clean it at all. I would read it.
Show that doggy one again, because he looked like the house elf. What's his name from Harry Potter?
You mean Cerberus?
Dobby.
Dobby?
Oh, yeah,
Bobbin?
Yeah,
Dobby.
It
Looks a bit like
Dobby.
it looks a bit like Dobby the house elf. A little bit.
It kind of does.
The blue color.
Wait, what did we call
The
them
ears.
in Hebrew? I think they were called elves in Hebrew because I read the Hebrew translation.
Hebrew Harry Potter.
I think it was a gnome, not an elf, for us. Gamad. I think I don't remember it was referred to as an elf.
Bye, Mick Mice.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
You'll have to do a mouse for next time when Mick Mice is here in honor of Mick Mice.
If he remembers about us in a few months. They'll probably be like, all right, that was enough of that shit show. I'm not coming back again.
I think the word's going to spread far and wide, personally. I think people are going to be coming back to this video in decades to come to see where the phenomena began. Where did the worldwide, interest in origami explosion come from? Oh, it all goes back to this video that Matilda and OG Space Buns did back on the 16th of February 2021 during the lockdown when there was nothing else to do. People went origami crazy. There'd be origami statues of used to all around the world, Matilda and her plane. Yeah, maybe not. We can dream.
I doubt it.
We can dream.
Gonna be any. Well, we can dream, but I don't think we'll have any of those. I guarantee you this video is going to get a max of 15 views. Well, 16 if we include Whack Comics.
And if we all watch it back again as well, it might get up to 18.
Yeah, maybe. And that's about it. No one else is going to watch it.
An origami tsunami.
Oh, that's a lot of paper. Ooh. Imagine the environmentalists; they're gonna have a brain.
Oh,
I was going to dig out. There's a super villain from a Brave and the Bold, the Batman fights, who's made out of paper. I can't remember what he's called, but he gives a mean paper cut. But he'd be
Paperman.
something like that. But he's got meaner than he sounds. But he would
Uh,
be perfect.
if he was the hero and in the Legion, he would have been called Paper Lad.
Yeah, there probably is a paper lad. Paper
I
boy
would, I
delivers
wouldn't be
papers.
shocked. I
Paperboy.
wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, his weapon, he throws papers at you.
Maybe
origami
those
boy.
paper airplanes.
That could be an origami man.
So that's it. That's all his powers. He's just very, very sharp.
Hmm. Yeah, pretty much. He does do a mean paper cut, but I'm sure there must be more to him than that. But
Has to be.
I can find him up. Brave and the Bold.
Might as well give you some comic factual here.
Paper supervillain. Oh, look, this is a no. Oh no, that's not him. Who is that? There's another paper guy. Oh,
The
Paper
only-
Man. There's a Paper Man from the Brave and the Bold on the DC database,
Of course.
but it's a different picture to the one unless it's the first appearance of the. I think this is a later Brave and the Bold. It doesn't look like the same. Yeah, this is a later, all new Batman Brave and the Bold. But I'm sure the original one, there was definitely one in the original one as well who was a paper-related villain.
Hey, no shitting on Gambit, please. I love my Frenchmen. That's it. Mr. Chaos is never gonna watch my channel again after this. She disagrees with me on everything. Alexa, do you put on a coat?
I did. It's getting cold.
I couldn't tell if it was your chair or not.
Yeah, that's just my jacket.
Have you
But
found
they're
him, Mr.
saying
Gray?
it might snow.
Nah, I've not been able to find it. I can't remember what number it was in or what I can't even remember who he teamed up with even in that issue. But there was definitely a guy who was made out of paper, like scrap paper off the floor, kind of glued together, and he kind of, I think he was like a dead guy who possessed it or something like that.
Ah, so
Kind
he's
of.
a supernatural villain.
If I find him, maybe we can use him as the thumbnail for next time, or include him in the thumbnail for next time.
Next time we'll draw again.
Yeah.
And if you can see, Alexa did our awesome thumbnail for us.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Me
It
and
was
her,
good. Well, I didn't. Did you have the right hair color? Was you different? I couldn't quite work it out. It was like, it looked like you had dark hair and Matilda had light hair in that picture.
Yeah, I kind of drew Matilda's hair light there. And then I realized after, I was like, oh, her hair's darker. But
Yeah. And I thought your
Oh,
hair was
well.
dark in that picture. It's like you'd had a head swap or something. Like-
right?
Or you were cosplaying as each other or something like that. I don't know what's going on there.
Exactly. The thing is with watercolors, if you don't make the color darker, it's gonna look very, very pale. And it didn't even match. At least like this, it's more closer to what Alexa has. That's the thing. And that's the problem with watercolors. You have to put a lot of paint sometimes to make it darker. So it doesn't always,
Watercolor is hard.
yeah, that's why it doesn't always work that well. Next time we'll definitely prepare in advance, so it'll be better. I'll find the thing on my phone.
Yeah.
Because before you came, we were like, "What are we gonna do? We don't have Mr. Gray's account."
I can't, yeah, man. I'm sorry about that. I can't believe how bloody bad my timing was. Then by the time it got to, some reason I thought I had like a good half hour or something still to go, and looked up, I was 5 minutes late, and I was like, and I was literally running around picking up all my things and headphones, microphone.
Oh yeah, he's right. There is Mr. Callis is right. I think it's in the episode. By the way, spoilers in case you haven't watched Teen Titans. Raven starts to fall in love with this guy in her book, in a book that she's reading. But I think he's some kind of villain. Well, anyway, he's a paper man. He's a man made of paper, actually. I think he's trying to steal her magic.
Yeah,
So
I'm
something
pretty sure
like
you're
that.
right.
Was it the Bill from the Capitol Hill? Who? You're gonna have to explain that reference, Alex.
Must be the name, maybe. Maybe that's the name of the villain, the Bill from Capitol Hill. Maybe it comes to life and something like that.
Unless he's referring to Mr. Bill.
No, I think that I'm thinking he's saying that's the name of the villain. Maybe it could be the name of the villain.
Or maybe it's the show, The Bill from Capitol Hill. Is there a show?
No, I don't think so. But Capitol Hill is where they make laws, isn't it? So a bill would be like a law bill. Yeah, I found it anyway. It's Batman and the Creeper in Paper Chase.
And the Creeper.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, it's too small to see. Good grief, Batman! This weirdo is bombarding us with paper.
Says the boy dressed like a robin with the man dressed like a bat.
It's Brave and the Bold 178, I think it is.
Well, that's a late issue, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still a very old comic though. Still good, long time ago. It's probably like early 80s, maybe.
That's cool.
Oh, early 80s, man. That's a pretty long time ago already.
Yeah, so it's late in the run because it only went up to 200 that run, but there's been a whole other run of Brave and the Bold after that.
It's a Schoolhouse Rock reference. I have no idea what that is. Americans?
Maybe it's a comic book.
Schoolhouse Rock was
a TV show.
A TV show that they showed us as kids that was supposed to be educational. But I'm going to be honest, I went between a few different schools, so I don't honestly know Schoolhouse Rock that well. But I've heard of it.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah, it was
one of my favorite Steve Ditko creations.
September 1981, Brave and the Bold 178. It says, Batman and the Creeper fight a murdering monster made of paper.
Well, at least they didn't call him Paper Man.
No, they might have done inside, but yeah. And the story is called Paper Chase. So I don't know if he was called Paper Chase, but yeah. Interesting.
Paper Chase. All right. How about, I don't know, everyone share what they're doing on their channel before we're going? Alexa, since you won, you start.
Well, my plan is to get some more positivity stuff coming out soon because I haven't in a little bit, and to really just like get on myself and stop procrastinating. And we're going to clean my room and do a vlog about that because that's important.
Yay! Cleaning is good.
Yes.
Clean your room, young lady, and take all the dirty socks out and put them in the washing bin, and pick all them plates up off the floor. You filthy creature.
Who's not Louie?
Louis? You talking about Freaky Louis?
Yeah, he means Freaky Louie. I only now realized it's Freaky Louie. I thought it was freaky, like, like a freak. every time I heard his name.
It's a wordplay, isn't it? I think it's a wordplay.
Yeah, I always thought it was Freaky. I didn't know it was Freaky Louie.
I think it's a mixture, isn't it? It's a freaky, as in he gives away freaky comics, and also freaky, as in I'm a bit freaky. It's a good double wordplay.
Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by.
Hats off to Freaky Louie.
Don't rule out the freak yet. Well, I never seen it written down because sometimes you got people, you hear the name, but then when you go try to find it, it's written completely differently, and you're like,
Yeah, sometimes people got nicknames or shortenings. Makes it a bit awkward.
Well, not awkward, but it's just hard to find later because you type it how you hear it, or in my case, you try.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. And then you're like, I can't find it. What are you gonna do?
Happens to me.
And that happens to me too much. Well, I have a book haul actually. I need to film. Soon. I got a new book today. for a read along, I'm going to do. Now, this one's not going to be filmed though. I mean, live with anyone. Oh yeah, and tomorrow, guys, anyone who's still here or is gonna bother watching till the end of this, me and Mr. Gray down below are having our Rena read along.
With Rena as guest again.
Yeah, and not Rena read along. Rena's book read. Isle of the Dark. Tomorrow it's part 5 on my channel, so tune in if you want to see what we read. Alexa, if you happen to be awake, join us.
Yes, I definitely will.
Well, you know what we should do, Mr. Ray? Maybe when we finally finish the book on our last show, let's invite Alexa since she read the book.
Did you read it?
Yeah,
I
she
did read it.
Then we can have a third person to also tell us what they thought.
Yeah, we're welcome to invite a few. You can invite up to like 6 people, can't you? So yeah, could do 3 more. I don't know. Magic Lasso had bought it recently, and I think he was going to read it. I did sort of put it to him if you want to come and join us for a chat about it sometime. So maybe the last episode we can get a few people in, and we can
let's do it like that. We'll make it a mega episode,
and we can have a guess like what's going to happen in the next book, that kind of thing.
Oh, that would be good. That would be a good idea.
We can create our own fan fiction in the chat. What we want to see, what's going to happen next.
We're going to get in trouble for that one.
What Datso would be the horriblest Datso, and which Datso would be the cutest Datso? That kind of thing.
Let's not go there. It might not end well.
Shall I say what I've got coming up?
Shabab is back.
Do you want me to say what I've got coming up
already, Mr. Gray?
Sorry?
Yeah, wait. Yes, I have a. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I have on my channel. I'm actually currently reading video. I haven't done one in half a year, but I finally got back to reading. Which book again? Isle of the Dark by Rena Brown. That's the book. Alexa, you're fast. Can you type it in the chat?
Yeah.
So everyone will go. If you go to either my channel or Mr. Gray's and look for the video, we have a link down below for Rena's store if you want to buy it. Or check it out even.
Never mind, it won't let me type.
Alexa's like a spaceman. She's spinning.
Yeah, she's getting all hypnotic.
It won't let me type on my phone, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I love the dark. It's not hard to look up. But you say you can find it in our videos.
I'll leave a link. Oh, and of course, before we forget, check out Whack Comics. All of this wouldn't have started without him.
The originator of the origami.
Yeah, and if you think this show is shit, you can send your complaints to him.
He's an origami OG, not to be confused with this origami.
That's a different OG.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Gray, what do you have on? Mention again.
Lots of videos. As soon as this finishes, I'll be putting my walkie video up for the day. Then later on, I'm going to have my week's reads plus my new lot of books that came in. That's going to be on a video. And tomorrow I'm with you on Isle of the Dark read along. Got cover slingers on Saturday, where Matilda's going to give me 10 points for every cover because she's lovely.
I'm a cunt. I don't give anyone
I know, it's all good fun. And I got some silly videos that I've made. I got a video of all my books that I did for Matilda because she asked me from about 5 times. She asked me and I finally got around to it. And like some silly stuff that I found, like I was saying earlier on, some old stories I wrote when I was like 8 or something like that. Just silly stuff.
That video was a shit show, Mr. Louis.
Yeah, that's about it, really. I think I was also got another couple of things I was going to do. I've got an old choose your own adventure style book. I was thinking of doing the live stream of that and letting the chat sort of like make the decisions and then roll the dice to see who wins, kind of thing.
Oh, that would be cool. I actually have one too, where you can pick your own ending. It's a Goosebumps book, though.
And weirdly, one of my friends on Facebook from a death metal band, is a death metal drummer, he said to me, "Why don't you start doing reaction videos?" And he sent me like South American like music. And like apparently there's this English guy who does it on his channel, and he's like, I've got nothing about it. It doesn't matter if people like the English accent. You just go on there and talk about the songs. And this guy's got like thousands, like hundreds of thousands of views just by sitting there dancing a little bit to some Latin music kind of thing, and then just saying a few things about it. And it's like, oh, and my mate said, "Why do you start doing it?" Well, I'll give it a bash, I suppose. Why not? That might be happening.
That'll be cool, Mr. Gray.
That might be happening. Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Indeed. Anything you're planning to read next, Mr. Gray?
Yeah, I've just got to the part. I've read. I bought a big package of Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen's. I've just read 2 of the Lois Lanes. I've still got about 15 more Lois Lanes to go. Then I've got about 20 Jimmy books to go, and I've got another batch of 9 Jimmy books in today, which I'm going to be showing on my video later. So yeah,
I think I might read Bug Bodies later. It's a new
what KK says. It'd be cool to hang out with KK on Comic Memories at some point. Actually, yeah, tomorrow I'm doing Comic Memories with Man Cave. Comic Memories with Man Cave. I'm doing tomorrow.
But you have enough on your StreamYard?
No, I haven't. I've got 10 minutes. Got 10 minutes left, but apparently they don't cut you off. So if I've got 10 minutes left when I start it, I can go for an hour, and they won't cut you off. It's because I looked at the terms and conditions kind of thing. They don't cut you off, so I'll be able to start it, and then the next day after my 20 hours is refreshed anyway. So that's all cool.
Nice. Yeah, I thought when you said that we're gonna have to do the live stream Arena on my channel twice.
No, I thought so, but no, it's coming back. I've been doing too many live streams. Like, I've got band interviews on Saturday and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Bug Bodies is by Declan Shelby's the writer. I do love his art, so we'll see how his writing is. I gotta say though, the art inside looks hideous.
All right, that's no good.
It's not by him. It's not by him though.
How can you mess up Bugs Bunny?
No, Bugs Bodies.
Bugs Baddies?
No, bodies. Like a body, a dead body.
Oh, okay. Bugs Bodies. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different... Yeah, it's a tongue twister, isn't it?
I'd rather watch Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny sounds like more fun.
Well, I don't know what the story's about. We were in the shop, before the play closed us completely down. Well, the last few times I got to go to my comic book shop.
Yeah.
And I was looking, I was like, there's the Declan Shelby book he's been advertising. I thought of getting it, but I thought I have enough shit to read. I'll get it later. And then my dad says, well, you get it now. It might not be later. And I'm telling Dad, don't need to. My dad just took it and put it in my hands.
Okay. It's always good to have too much to read and not enough.
No, not really, because I got a shit ton of books I still need to get.
You'll get there eventually.
Eventually, if I get my ass to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you for coming to our origami challenge.
Thank you for inviting me. Sorry for being late.
Thank you for having me.
Again, any complaints, please, I'll leave a link to Whack Comics' channel. You can go...
Bye, everybody. Thanks for having us.
You can go and tell him all about it.
Bye, Space Buns. Bye, Matilda. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. All right, we're ending the live and...
Go,